Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Reanna and today I'm going to be doing an in-depth tutorial on how to do your makeup if you wear glasses. So I've been wearing glasses forever. I wear them every single day of my life. I think they're so cute, so sexy. They do not have to be dorky by any means. And I've really learned how to do my makeup underneath my glasses and how to keep the longevity of my makeup, how to make my makeup pop. And yeah, I want to share a couple of tips and tricks with you, so just keep on watching. Alright, so the first tip and trick I'm going to give you is probably one of the most important ones, and that's just grabbing a primer and priming your face and making sure to prime your face definitely in this area right here, because there's nothing more annoying than throughout the day when your makeup starts to bunch off and get in these areas of your glasses right here. So anywhere your glasses touch, like on your nose, or if there's a possibility it'll hit right here, just make sure there's primer right there so it really grabs onto your foundation so it doesn't slip and slide throughout the day. I really like a mattifying or pore minimizing primer myself. I'm going to go in with the Professional by Benefit. And I'm not going to be just wiping the primer back and forth. I'm going to kind of just like tap it in on those areas where I know my glasses are going to touch. I just feel like it personally sinks into the skin better, fills in those pores, and grabs onto my makeup better throughout the day if I pat it in rather than swipe it. Alright guys, now that you primed your skin, just go ahead and do your foundation routine the way you normally would. I'm going to go do this off camera just to save some time because there's really nothing different about my foundation routine for this tutorial. I mean, maybe I have a lighter hand in this area right here so it doesn't bunch up, but other than that, it's just putting on foundation. So I'm going to go do that off camera. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have my foundation on. Next I'm going to go into concealer. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm not going to use too much. A little goes a long way here, but I'm just going to highlight under my eyes and blend that out as I normally would. Alright, now that we have foundation and concealer all on, the next step is very, very important. So you're going to need to grab a setting powder, any setting powder that you really like. I prefer the RCMA No Color Powder. So I'm going to grab that on a damp sponge. This is important, make sure it's a damp sponge. And you're going to go under your eyes and you're going to go down your nose area right here where your glasses would sit, because this is going to set down that foundation and concealer so nothing slips and slides throughout the day. Alright guys, now let's let that bake and cook on our face for a little bit, warm up so it can really set everything in. I'm just going to go in with a big fluffy brush and just take a very, very small amount of the rest of my translucent powder and just kind of put that on the rest of my face just to set down the rest of my foundation. Just such a small amount though. Alright, so next you're going to just pick up whatever bronzer you prefer. I really like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to warm up my cheeks and my forehead and just pull everything together while I continue to let this bake. Alright, now it's time to brush off all that bake. So just get a big fluffy brush and just get all that off. And now your nose and under eyes are really set and it's not going to slip and slide. Alright, now that we have the face all done, I'm going to go do my brows off camera. I do have a brow tutorial, I'll link down below if you want to see how I do my brows. But I'm going to do them the way I normally would do them. They're pretty bold, big arch. I like to do it that way because then I feel like you can notice my brows above the glasses frame. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my brows on. My arch is definitely above the frame, which is what I want. I have crooked ears though, which is so frustrating because I try to make my eyebrows obviously as even as possible, but then when I put my glasses on, my glasses are kind of crooked, so they like look kind of wonky, but try to fix that as much as possible if you have the same ears and the same issue as I do. But what are you gonna do? Alright, moving on to eyes. One thing I've noticed just through the years of wearing glasses, I get the most compliments whenever I have a pretty warm and natural eyeshadow look with maybe a pop of shimmer on my eyelid. People say it really helps my eyes pop through those lenses. And then the biggest tip I can give you is definitely winged liner. whenever you wear winged liner, no matter what your face shape or size is, or even like the shape of your glasses, whether they're round or square, they almost always look good with winged liner. Because when you have winged liner, you can actually see it through the side right here of your glasses, and it just helps to make your eyes stand out. It's very bold and sexy, and people give me the most compliments on my eye makeup whenever I have winged liner, because whenever you're wearing glasses, if you try to be like a little bit more bold and fun with colors, sometimes they can get buried under your lenses and that eye look can kind of disappear and not be as noticeable. But if you add winged liner to any look when you're wearing glasses, it will make your eyes pop. It always looks good, it's always fun, it's bold. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and yeah, let's get started. All right, no surprise here, I'm gonna dip into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna go into these kind of warm transition colors right here and kind of mix them together. And just put this in right here very softly, just as a nice transition. Alright, next for our crease color, I'm going to dip into this shade right underneath it, and I'm just going to put that very lightly in my crease. For my lid color, I'm going to dip into this beautiful shimmery color right here and just pop that right on the lid. And then I just sprayed a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter on here, just, you know, to intensify the color. Alright, so now that we have that color all over the lid, I'm going to go back into the same color, and I'm going to put that right here in the inner corner, because that will really open up your eyes and brighten up the look. And I just love how inner corner highlights look. It just like makes you look more awake, not so tired. Alright, then going back into that crease color again, just very lightly, just to blend everything together. Alright, so the next tip and trick I love, because it really helps to make not just your eyes but your eyebrows really pop out. So going back into that same color, because I just feel like it's such a beautiful shimmer color, and it just really brings a lot of light to the eyes. And just go in and go right under your brow bone and highlight that area. And this shade is such a beautiful brow bone highlight anyways. Love it. Alright, can you notice how when you have your glasses on, you can really see that brow bone highlight above the frames, and I just think it looks so good. It really makes your eyebrows pop, it makes the eye look just come together, and yeah, brow bone highlight, very important. Alright, now for the hard part, wing liner. I struggle with this, I don't care, I've been doing this for years, and I still to this day get anxiety when I do this. It's one of those things that you really have to just like hold your breath and hope to Jesus that it works out, because it can go and become a mess so quickly. Like this side can look perfect, and then you're trying to match it to this side, and next thing you know, you've got to thicken up this side to match that side, and before you know it, you look like Amy Winehouse. God rest her soul, love her, but that wing liner is just a little too much for me, and that's not the look we're going for today. So yeah, I am not going to do a talk through on how I do my wing liner. I'm just going to show you, and yeah, let's just get into it. I'm going to use a Luxie angled brush and a gel liner because I just feel like it works out the best for me. I'm almost kind of lightheaded and dizzy from holding my breath that long, but sometimes you gotta stop when you're ahead and just put down the brush and the liner and just move on because these are getting pretty intense. So yeah. Alright guys, so the next step is very important, and that's getting an eyelash curler and curling your lashes before you do your mascara. It gives you that bolder and more dramatic look that we all want, and it's just very difficult to wear falsies with glasses sometimes, especially if you're like me and you like a really dramatic false lash. You can actually feel the lashes fluttering against the glasses, which is so annoying, and it makes your eyes water, it ruins your makeup, it's like this whole thing. So when I am just on a normal day-to-day basis, I will just curl my lashes and put on mascara, and it gives me a thicker, fuller effect of having falsies without actually dealing with falsies. So alright, next for mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in Carbon Black, and I'm just going to do a couple layers of that. Alright, now that I got my lashes completely coated, I did 2 full coats. I feel like they are pretty long and voluminous right now. One thing I do not do though is I do not put mascara on my bottom lashes. I feel like it takes away from the overall look of the wing liner, and I like to keep it all, you know, focused up here. So I like to keep the bottom lash line completely blank, no shadow, no mascara, none of that. I just think it looks the best, so. Alright, now that we have the eyes completely done, we're moving on to highlighter. I'm going to go in with Becca Cosmetics and Champagne Pop, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheekbones because, like I said, you can see your eyeliner through the hole of your glasses right here, and there's nothing prettier than seeing a pop of highlight right there, and I really like it. So I'm going to put some highlighter right here on my cheeks. Hi guys, so my camera died, so sorry, but like I was saying, put a little bit of Champagne Pop or whatever highlighter that you love, and just highlight the top of the cheekbones right here. And I really like to highlight my nose. That's probably my favorite thing. A lot of my friends and my boyfriend and everyone thinks it's so weird, but I think it gives the appearance of like a cute little button nose. So I like to highlight the tip of my nose, highlight above your lips, give your lips a fuller effect. Alright, so for lips today, I don't want to do anything bold. I'm just going to go with a nude glossy lip from Sephora, just because I want to keep my eyes as the statement piece of this whole look. So I don't want anything too bold on the lips. I just want something light and glossy and quick, easy for summer. And it like matches everything, so. Alright, so this is the completed look. Our very final step, and a very important one, is to take off your glasses and setting spray. This is going to lock everything in place, especially around like the nose area. You don't want anything to budge off on your glasses, and you don't want your eyeliner to smudge off. It would look kind of crazy, so setting spray the whole face. Really lock it in there. And then also what I'll do, Laura Lee actually does this, and I started doing it and I feel like it does work. I will just take that same damp beauty blender and I will just kind of pat in the area that I really want to lock in, and I feel like this setting spray just kind of sinks in better. Alright guys, this completes this look. I really like how it turned out. You can definitely notice this bold liner through the glasses. You can notice the pop of shimmer on the lid. It brings a lot of life to the look. You definitely can notice my brows above my glasses frames. These arches are fierce, and yeah, I just really like how it turned out. You can notice the shimmer of highlight on the cheeks. It just, honestly, glasses are cool, and if you can rock glasses, do it, because I think they're so cute, it's fun. And it's not that hard to work your makeup around it. Like, these little tips and tricks really do help, you know, baking your nose with setting powder, primer, setting spray. A lot of this stuff is day-to-day stuff, but if you can incorporate it into your routine of your, you wear glasses and makeup, it's not that hard, but it's a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope you took away a couple of tips and tricks, and I will actually put down in the description box kind of like a step-by-step a review of what I did as well, just in case you want to look back and check it out. But other than that, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.